Afternoon guys, lovely day out on Hythe Canal.
Daddy, it doesn't work.
Yes darling, give me a minute. We are fishing. If you want to keep your kids out of trouble and burn some energy, get them to focus a bit more. I've got a 3-year-old and an 8-year-old constantly giving us grief, but they do like to come and fish beside the canal. And what we're reviewing is this. We went to the fishing shop and bought one of these. You can get them online for about £40. I got it for 35. It's a bargain. And what it is a Middy. I think it's a 6 or a 5.5 metre. Let's have a quick. Yeah, 5 metre fishing whip, but it already comes with 2 elasticated top parts and a rig in there for you already. And they know that you will be too excited to leave it until you've got all your other gear. Alice, get out of the water please. Out of Anna. Anna, are you watching this? They're going to fall in, darling.
Right, Lewis and Alice, can you come back and sit
To resist the temptation of going straight out and fishing, so they provide you with a disgorger as well, which is really important. Obviously taking the hook out of the mouth. So we're going to set this up. You get your 2 elasticated bits. The yellow one's a lighter one for silverfish. There's even a stronger one if you're going to try and do bit of carp fishing. And you've got a little 1/2 metre extension butt that you can put on the end. Lewis, back it up please. Look, he's going to end up in the water, Anna.
Lewis, come here.
So this is the fun you have. You've got to stay alert. And by Middy, which is a really good brand fishing. And it's called the Baggin Machine, and I think it's just because it's so quick to use that getting the fish in and out's quite good, quite quick. So we're going to set it up and have a go and see what we catch. So we're going to use our red elastic because it's a strong one. I know there's slightly bigger fish in here. And the pole is telescopic, but it comes with a flick tip, which is where it doesn't have an elastic, so you've got to take that out first. So let's go take that one out, which is that bit. And these are alright, but they tend to break. There's no elastic in them, so you can't play the fish, it's just the whip end. Alice, are you watching? Oh, thank you, darling. So it's just the flicky end, and there's no elastic, so you can't fight the fish very well. So we can take that out. We're going to put this one in instead. All the way in. Look at that. I'll bung back on so not all the ends fall out. There we go. These are the rig. Right. Now we need our rig. I haven't got a landing net or anything with me, which I should do, but we have literally just bought it and come straight out. And I'm not going to try and catch anything big. If we get anything big, I won't attempt to land it out. But I'm sure everything will be under a pound size, which is easily landable without a net. There we go. So we get our little rig. It is barbless. It says it's suitable for 10 to 12 elastics. Main line's 0.2 pounds. The bottom line is 0.18 pound line. I'm not quite sure. I think that's referring to the float on the other bits. But we might need to shorten it. It's going to probably be quite long because it's a whip. It's a whip rig. So this is great fun for taking the kids out. Even if you've never done it before, get yourself a license. Wait on the riverbank for a bailiff to arrive. So here it's £7 a day. Juniors don't have to pay at all, but if you're supervising, then you're going to be the one that's got to get the rod license and stuff. So let's see how far out this is. And the beauty of having a preset rig is you don't have to tie the float, you don't have to do anything yourself. It is all ready to go, and it's got the right amount of weight on it to get the float to the right level. So that's way too much line for my liking, but it does mean that you get further out. You can use it as a bit of a seesaw to get it out there, and you don't have to collapse your poles. Right, and so that looks like about a size 14 barbless. Again, very important, don't want to injure the fishes. We've got our magnets. So So I'm just going to go with a single white maggot, I think, on this. Show you how to hook a maggot. You squeeze it slightly on the pointy end. Squeeze it slightly so you can see the two little eyes. They're not eyes, but they look like two little eyes. Can you see that, Alice, on the phone? Squeeze it, you get that bulb appear above its head, and you just put the sharp bit of the hook through that. And that's all you need to do. See how much it wriggles when you do that?
This is kind of...
Give it a go, shall we?
It's hurting my hands.
So there we go. Look out there, Alice. There's my float. Just waiting for the
Can't really
line
see it.
Line to get wet and it will stand up. It might be quite shallow here. We might need to reduce the height.
Oh, wow.
There we go. So it's standing up now. You launching, Alice? See the float over there? Alice, float over there. You're useless at this. You know that?
Can you do it? I just
No.
want to play with the maggots.
No.
It's
You can
hurting
hold
my
it for me.
arm.
You're gonna take the fishing rod in a minute, and you can or the pole, and you can be doing it. I was expecting a little bit more activity already, just on the maggot. They're normally quite rife here. Let's bring this over here where I just put my bait. Very shallow in this part. I think this is where the boats come in out. Little paddle boats and things. What do you like most about fishing, Alice?
Catching the fish.
Well, yeah.
Like
But where-
holding it.
This is Alice using the new 5-meter whip, Middy whip. The bagging machine. There's the float over there. Let's see if I get zoomed in. Not much action here. It's quite a slow game today. Maybe they're a bit too hot. Stop wiggling around. I've just got to stay nice and still. See what's going on. That's what we're using. One single white maggot on the hook, because we want the little ones really. We don't want big ones. And they're nice and active. Let's put a bit of loose feed in. Well, that was a terrible shot. Let's try again. Again, not fantastic, but it's around the float. Now we just wait. It's nice though, isn't it, Alice? Sitting here, nice and patient. And
Even though I'm not in the shade, my back's burning.
your back's burning. Should we?
My hair's
Maybe we
getting
can
in my
find a
mouth.
bit of shade somewhere. Be a bit better. Maybe over at the end there. You're getting a bite now. So it looks like. There you go, Alice. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Yeah, you got one.
I've got perch.
Yeah, that's another perch. Keep it tight. So it looks like we found a bit of a perch spot. I'll hold it for you, Alice.
I've got a perch.
There you go. You hold that bit, Alice. Bring it over to me. Have we landed it? Yeah, we landed a perch.
Oh,
Well done. Do you want to hold him?
no.
Do you want to hold him?
I'm going to try.
Okay, he's got the maggot right in his mouth. Perch have little spiky bits on them, so you have to be a bit careful. Put your hand right round him. Don't get squeamish because I don't want him dropping. All right. You hold that bit. I've got that's it. Put the spikes down. Use your finger to put the spikes down. That's it.
Put these.
That's it. Now wrap your hands round him. That's great. You won't spike you if you've got your fingers round the spikes. All right.
That's our little
Cool.
guy.
I got him now. Look. There's our little perch. They look a little bit like the American bass, but that's our little perch. Well done, Alice. Do you want to put him back? So to hold him, you got to push these bits down
No, I don't
and
want
put your hand over it.
down.
Or just not hold it by there. But don't drop him because he's only little. I want you to go put him right next to the water's edge and just drop him back in. Bye, perch.
Wow.
Well done. High five. High five. Well done, Alice.